crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Returning it from the 4. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss, first play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
South.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Back to the line they come, second down. They go to Barkley again. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Look the hot. Hey, uno.
Stroud now on third. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop them. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Speed left. 18. Out to the right. Out to the 11.
Running left. This is Barkley. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. All lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Right to the air is Herbert. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First carry now for Kyren Williams. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard
Herbert
line.
from the gun. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The rookie Adam Washington making that tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
From the gun, carried by Williams. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Running for the marker with Williams. Down the left sideline he goes. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Chargers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texas.
To the air, Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Joshua Williams has it. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41. Herbert with a blitz coming. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead with Williams. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Looking quickly here.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and it's incomplete.
Rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set.
Herbert to throw once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points.
Great.
It's Herbert once more. Ooh, almost a throw to Costin. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Herbert again. Behind the line, he lost that football. And the Broncos corral it. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line. And then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did. Keeping points off the board.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. It's a screen to Barkley. He reaches the 25. Up the sideline, past the 40. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin off the pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 7.
Dicker all and ready to boot it away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So they're left facing third and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Pulled in at the 20. Arrives at the 40. Into the red zone. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You play tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Johnson with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a second-yard gain. They stopped by Damone Clark.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Need a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Herbert back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Reverse pass.
So Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 39.
Stroud off the play fake. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 20 at the Chargers.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack.
All right. Tony.
Stroud completes it quick. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. To throw, Herbert. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Go.
Herbert now. He'll get this to Samuel. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And they take him down right along the 30. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced once they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense. It's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Caught, nice gain left side. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, a run with Barkley. Get some space around midfield. Again, he's got room. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Johnson now on the return. Only manages to to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Johnson on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. Break. Buggy.
From the gun, Stroud. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Incomplete.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
And cuts it back right. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Chargers 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Johnson with a return here. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10. Herbert. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Chargers.
Herbert on first down. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Uno. On the quick, right? Look to high. 118. What's that? Speed left.
One final shot before the half. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down this. He's got it at the 30. Tackle tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Back now, pressure coming. He'll send it out wide to Samuel. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
Second and 6 coming up here. Herbert from the gun. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds his man over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This is second and 6 coming up. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down from the 42. Now Herbert again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Give to Williams from the gun. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On third down, Herbert hits his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second and 10, Herbert trying again. Drops this one down here for Williams. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense. This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Herbert throwing again. He's got it to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Chargers.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert to throw once more. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
To somebody, it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set. Grenade. Grenade. Wide end. Right.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Swing here for Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. Hey. Ready. Grenade. Grenade. Baylor Tiger. Baylor. Go.
It's Herbert once more. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
At the 3-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Ram.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Set. Lion. 12. Set.
Here's Herbert. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers make it an 18-point game.
Chargers 17.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Robbie.
From the gun, Stroud finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I can do yours.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Why, Tony?
Stroud now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. So 1st down from the 41.
Oh, right.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
The 40-yard line.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Toss play to Barkley. It's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
It's caught right side by Johnson. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos put up even more points in a win. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Johnson now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chargers pick up 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
I should probably side their head, boy, because I got all that hands, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I mean, on my phone, I was drunk.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call.